Welcome to CEO Chronicles with Johan Fonseca. All right, so we just wrapped up this walkthrough. This is a $1.8 million house that we've partnered up with a builder. His name's Carl, good friend of mine. This is a relationship that literally grew from another relationship from another builder. We started talking about 2 years ago. Our first project was done a year ago, which was, this might have been the third one that we did together. But this is beautiful. This is awesome to see. You know, these relationships go from a coffee, a lunch, and then you end up doing a $70, $80, $100, $200,000 project together. So this is cool. We just wrapped up a video. We're just now bringing this level of content to Empire, so I'm excited to see where this go. We have like 16 homes that we're pre-wiring right now. So this Oak Forest neighborhood, you're about to see our stamps everywhere. We're putting this yard signs outside of all these homes. So we're gonna bleed this neighborhood black and gold. We're actually going down the street to 1039 West 41st. Harvard Homes. I got a lot of stories about that builder. Today would have been the day, man. Today would have been the great day to get a workout in with you. Oh man, right now I'm in front of 41st, 1039. Man, crazy. I just realized I'm gonna be doing the one next door.
Crazy because I was actually at 41st about 20 minutes ago.
Ah, man, I missed you. I'm about to shoot a video here. I wanted you a part of it. Anything special about this house that y'all did different?
The builder's a badass.
It's what? The builder's a badass?
The builder's a badass.
Yeah, I like that guy. He's all right.
I would say the house is 4,300 square feet. All the bedrooms are upstairs. There's a lot of, you're going to see it, there's a lot of attention to detail throughout the whole house.
Okay.
And that's kind of like what really makes us stand out. And of course, in Garden Oaks, that none of our houses look the same at all, ever. So, and you're gonna be able to see that yourself when you walk in there in a little bit. Check it out.
Today we're shooting content, so I'm changing shirts. These are all YouTube videos that we're gonna spread out for Empire. So I gotta at least try to change the shirt. I got some jeans in there for the last video. Make sure my hair is good for the camera. All right, and I just wanted to, we're about to go in there, but before we go in there, I wanted to shoot this because if you turn around, Chris, let me show them this, because this is actually like emotional for me. These are two builders that we acquired last year. This guy here, we just shot a video for at the previous house. This is Carl, cool dude. We've done 4 or 5 houses already. I'll call you back. We've done 4 or 5 houses already. And when we pulled up over here, he told me he had a few projects. I don't have the addresses or floor plans yet. And when I pulled up over here to shoot a video for that house next door, we see this one. Another cool thing is that guy over there. Whenever I really started pursuing business development and I set time to 50K Tuesday, which I'll tell you what 50K Tuesday is in a second, but whenever I started dedicating time for business development, Juan was one of the builders that I stayed in contact communication with. You know, in our first walkthrough, when he introduced me to his project managers, he was like, man, this guy was so persistent, I just had to see what he had in store. I called him, because I keep track of everything, 17 times before we actually went to coffee. No, we went to lunch. Before we went to lunch and got able to meet and introduce her. So it was real cool. It's inspiring to see that I spoke about something, I pursued something, I put things on paper, the amount of builders I wanted to get, the amount of relationships, the type of builders I wanted to get, because this wasn't a thing. When we got into the industry, this was straight, we would come in and trunk slammers and mount TVs is what we did. Walking into a 1.2, 3 million, $10 million home wasn't the usual. I'm talking about 50K Tuesday because as a business owner, as someone that runs the business development for my company, I want to be able to make sure that through this channel, through the content that I put out, I'm able to help and motivate and add value to other people. Let me tell you what 50K Tuesday is. In 2016, I started 50K Tuesday. We would pick a neighborhood, we'd pick a nice neighborhood, and we'd just go put flyers in all the doors. Every Tuesday, I make sure I did that, and we got some business. Then from there, I said, man, where can I take this to the next level? How can I improve and be more productive with my time? So instead of doing that, we started mailing out every week. We would get a weekly list of all the homes in a certain price range, and we would send out a letter to them, and then I would pick 10 or 12 homes, and I would personally go to those houses and knock on the door. That was successful, that did good. From there, I evolved and I said, man, how can I bring more value? I started taking gift bags. These are people that just bought a house. These are people that just bought a $1 or a $2 million house. The least I could do was show up to their door with a gift. So I started bringing a gift. That created business. I did accomplish it. It took me about 6 months to be able to have a $50,000 Tuesday, but then I realized that there was probably more to it. COVID came around, things in the business kind of showed me that we needed to evolve into more than just a trunk slammer, or from there we evolved into a custom integrator, that we needed to get in at the early stages. So I had some builders that we've worked with, but we never pursued them. And every Tuesday I started going out. In the 1st January of 2022, I started going out, I started meeting with builders, I started literally walking the grounds. I would walk into these homes, I would talk to the construction managers, I leave my contact information. I focused on creating revenue, and I call it 50K Tuesday because it's strictly business development. On Tuesdays, I aim to focus on only things and only relationships and only activities that can create me $50,000 worth of revenue either that day or long term. All right, let's do this. Since we're doing a day in the life, this wasn't scheduled for today, but this is a home that I literally walked yesterday. I wanted to show you the pretty stage, which is Archangelo. You got the ugly, the mid-ugly stage, which was forward. Our crew will actually be here tomorrow pre-wiring this house. I was here yesterday, I did a walkthrough with the homeowner. So I wanted to show you one of the stages of what I do when I walk with these builders. We walk the house, they get to share their vision for the house and what they're doing. We have a standard and then we touch it up and tweak it. It's ugly. It's an ugly mess sometimes in these construction sites. He actually does a pretty good job of keeping them clean. But you have all these traits coming in, coming out. So I wanted to show y'all the nice, the beautiful homes. Then I wanted to show y'all the grunt, because sometimes I'm in these houses and then the builder got to check something out and it's hot, we got to climb in the attic. There's no AC in this one. This is the ugly stage of construction. Electricians are in here running their lines. You got music banging. You got wood being cut. No se preocupe. Guys are out there working. So this is the grunt work. This is the sweaty. This is what we worked, or I worked so hard to go create. These opportunities to be able to come in at this stage and run these lines and meet the homeowner at this stage is what I wanted to do whenever I started creating relationships with this builder. That pretty house that y'all saw earlier, it's $1.8 million, and I actually meet the homeowner tomorrow. I have an appointment with them. I meet the homeowner, so this is where those seeds that I planted now flourish into a great garden. I created this relationship as I got the opportunity to pre-wire, we deliver. Now I create these relationships, and then we always raise the standard. I tell all my builders, I want to be the best. I don't want to be a sub. I want to be your best partnership. Don't look at me as the cable guy. Don't look at me as the guy that's wiring lines. I bring value. I care for your brand. I want to bring value to your brand. So look at me as a partnership, because I'm the only guy. All these guys, once the light turns on and off, they're gone. The plumber, once the water works, they're gone. We have to come by. We have to make sure the internet works, the cameras work, all this stuff works. So we are the one company that is going to be here to stick around. So you got to make sure that you have a good AV guy. It's funny, man. I spend so much time on this phone that my call log only goes back one day. Like, this bad boy has rung about 30 times today. But it's what I wanted. I wanted to be able to separate myself from the construction, because 6 years ago, I was running the wires. I was doing the installs. I was doing all the stuff that the team does now. And I think that's what's helping us evolve and grow so fast. We are the top-rated AV company in Houston. We grew into Austin within a year of business. We went into Dallas 3 years ago. We're one of the companies, a lot of them didn't, that made it through COVID. So walking out of here, sweating, this is what I did day to day. I got clips of me 50 pounds heavier, trenching lines out there, sweating. And it's a video that I'll cherish forever, because in that video I was like, man, look at this, bro. We're standing out. I was with Johan. I was like, man, remember we were the guys working at that house, and now we own this house. I don't own one yet, and I will. All right, we are outside of Alma's. Now, Kobe's gonna be mad at me when he sees this video, but sometimes when I'm a bodybuilder, this morning I worked out at 6 a.m., did cardio, went home, made some calls, had my first meal, had a shake, and now I gotta eat lunch. Now, luckily, chicken is part of my meal plan, so Kobe gonna be mad when he sees this. But there is certain times, y'all, that I just can't take my prep meals, but I stick within the plan. Alma's, this is the spot out in Shepherd. I'm loyal to our clients. He called us, we did a service call. We are gonna do more stuff at this one, and we can go inside, it's hot. But this is, I wanted to take y'all, because I still stick to the meal plan. Like, even though we're out, even though we're doing things, I stick to the game plan. I do the best I can to stick to my macros. So we're gonna come in here, we're gonna get some grub. Can't be too loud. And then we'll see where it goes. ¿Cómo estás?
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Dos, bien, ¿usted?
Pasa el
So we got the whole, I'm not used to shooting where there's a bunch of people. So this is different for me. Dos nomás. But we said we're just gonna keep it real. This is a true day in the life. I'm the guy with the camera today. I'm the guy with the videographer. I'm the guy that everybody's staring at, because I got a microphone and a camera on me. But let's get some grub. And we're gonna share a little bit of stories. Me and Chris gonna talk some business, talk some life. We're gonna be spending some time together all day, so we're gonna get to know each other a lot. I stuck to my meal plan, Kobe. I had chicken. We didn't get a clip of it, but I had chicken and rice. I did measure it, but it's about my macro, so we'll be good. I promise you, I'm still gonna be tight. Just finished lunch. We're walking over to Wild. I wanted to show Chris and you guys, this is a place where, since we have so many projects out in Oak Forest and Meyerland and in the city, this is a place where I come get a lot of coffee. It is it's a wild concept, because it's a coffee, it's a bars and a dispensary. So great coffee, good atmosphere, good audio system. Unfortunately, we didn't do it. They should call us for the next one. But we're gonna go inside, I'm gonna show you what this is. We're gonna get some coffee, and then we're just gonna talk some shit while we're in here. Come in and just work. Everybody minds their business. They have computers and things laid out for people. It's weird, bro. Everybody looking at me with this camera. I gotta get used to this, Chris. If we're gonna be going out more often, I gotta get used to having all eyes on me. But there's a lot of people here. This is a cool place to come work. Like, when I come in here, I will give me a coffee, bring my laptop, go sit down, work. This is where I call my builders. If you received an email from me that said sent from iPhone, I was probably on the treadmill or at a coffee shop working.
No, we want to be my birthday.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, you already got a drink. Huh? I do, it's for my business. We do integration. We do commercial. Well, this clip is for my personal YouTube channel, but we do commercial and residential integration. So I was in the neighborhood. We do like all the pre-wires in the neighborhood. Not in the neighborhood, but Oak Forest. So it's just this one is just a day in the life. I'm just getting some clips and there we go. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. She's the one. Let me get an Americano. Do you have a sugar-free vanilla? We're headed to, where are we going next? Meyerland. We're going to Meyerland. We're gonna meet with Asher. He's a cool builder. I hope he can meet me there. We're gonna meet with Asher. We're gonna meet with James, with Derek James Custom Home. Both builders. Derek James, actually, great story. He's one of the first builders that I contacted back in like I think I have text messages back from 2017. Just once every 6 months or so, I would reconnect. He gave me an opportunity to earn his business. We did a house in 2020, small project, and he told me, he said, hey, I'm gonna give you a shot. This one is a small one. We delivered, so now we're his one and only. We are his partnered AV company. We get to meet the homeowners at the early stages. The house that we're about to see, I believe, is in like the $2.5 to $3 million range. Beautiful home, cool design. Y'all gonna see. So let's go over there. Let's get some content of that crib.
It's a contingency of them selling the house.
Okay.
That's the only thing. But they gave me full offer, and I have a backup one also.
What's it selling?
Close to
Two?
almost.
Ooh, that's a steal. I love it, man. Let's see what it looks like when we're done with it. Square footage on this one?
5,400, 5,600. Well, structurally, nobody's doing what I'm doing.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Can you please tell them how bad the level of the foundation of this house is?
It's all level, no shimming.
Okay.
Perfect.
You guys saying nobody builds like him, so I'm just making sure he got the whole house looking like this. That's why people be mad at me. TV's crooked. No, it's not, ma'am. My TV's straight. Your house is leaning to the right a little bit.
You know, what you have the refrigerator, freezer over there, the cooktop, the sink. But then you come in over here, you have another one. It's a mini one.
Okay.
With a pantry. But you have another fridge. Nobody has those kind of doors. Very costly. No trim.
Everything is, I noticed, the whole house is?
The whole house. No
Okay.
trim, no casing, no crown molding, only baseboard. Very contemporary.
This is the master, right?
This is the master over here.
This one, one cool thing about this one, brother, we did motorized shades for the entire house. He's actually one of our builders that makes sure he puts all the bells and whistles, set you up for everything that you may need when it comes to low voltage. All those cables hanging from the windows, that's just value. If a homeowner wants to spend the money to put shades in, that's when those cables come in, so yeah, right?
So when you have a chandelier, you need to clean it or change a bulb. You have a key, switch, bring the chandelier all the way down, then put it back
It
up.
goes all the way down?
All the way down. And then put it all the way back up.
How much is that chandelier that you're putting up to cost?
The chandelier and motor probably about 12 grand.
12 grand. So just between the window and the chandelier, we're at 40, 43, 60 grand? You said that was
35.
35, 12, and then and what is the motor cost? Is that extra? I don't even count. Yeah.
Everybody give you one small little
Vanity.
vanity.
Yeah.
Every bedroom has its own shower, full bath. Nice size vanity.
No sharing. So there's no sharing on this one. Every. See?
Has a lot built-in closet.
All custom cabinetry. Who helps you design these, brother? You do them all, or?
Adam does it most.
This is my fourth house that we've done today, bro, and I just realized that not one of them had, each bedroom had their own. All of them had one connected.
No.
That usually the guest room 2 and 3 ended up having connectors. So yeah, I didn't even realize that.
This house has 3 air conditioning.
Okay.
Upstairs one, downstairs main one. Master bedroom has its own.
There we go.
This is the game room.
I know this one. These are the 2 rooms that I know for sure.
That's the game room.
This one's good.
See how much daylight you get?
No, it's bright in here, and then you get that darkness, and we put them together.
But this one is the TV room. See your cable? And this one in the middle don't have one, so I don't know if you're going to connect it with.
And you can barely tell, but in this house, we actually did a 7.2.4. In a lot of the theaters that we saw today, we did 5.1s or 7.1. We actually added Dolby Atmos. We set it up for front speakers, in-ceiling speakers, rear speakers, Dolby Atmos speakers, and we set it up ready for the projector. It is darker in here, but this room will be set up to have so the client can have a home theater and not just a media room. Bigger rack, bigger everything. Things to see, brother. We already set it up for rack, so all of your cables go through straight. Speaker wire for the jumpers. All those cat cables, we leave in a slack because we want to be able to pull the rack all the way out and push it in. When we bring these racks, we aim to bring them pre-programmed, pre-set up, pre-labeled. That way it's less time here and more plug and play. Cool thing is Asher introduces to the homeowners before they move in. So we bring the racks ready. All right, we got the befores. Oh yeah, we gotta come back and show that in real life. That looks good.
Yeah, it's very nice. Here's the pool. See the pool?
Yep. Oh yeah. Mario's out of town on his 10-year anniversary. Congratulations, Johan and Kathy. Since he's out of town, I'm trying to help him out, manage all this pre-wires. So like even the walkthrough that we did earlier with Asher, that's something that he would normally do. Helping him out, filling him in. The reason our partnership work is because he understands his department, I understand my department, but we also understand that we gotta hold each other down. So always helping each other out. I gotta get all the edits and things for that house back to taking it to the finish line. But let's do this. I'm gonna change my shirt because this is a whole different video. And then I'm gonna take you inside this house. We're gonna shoot this clip for Empire. The lady that lived there, her name was Cindy, and I remember because I did the install myself. We did some custom stuff over there that nowadays we probably wouldn't even attempt. And the day we were walking this house, I was meeting with the homeowners, and I said, man, you know what? I'm pretty sure I did the house across the street. And I showed him a picture, a video. He was, oh yeah, that's the living room. Sure enough, the owners here are his parents, which is cool. That's wealth, you know what I mean? Wealth, when you get to buy neighborhoods and you get to fill them out. Making sure that I don't look super wet on the videos, man. A day in the life. Let me tell y'all what we did today. ¿Cómo está? Qué bueno, qué bueno. This is the 5th house that we've stopped at today. This morning I did cardio at 6 a.m. I lifted at 7 a.m. Had a bunch of conference calls at 8 a.m. Got dressed, had food, did what I could, drove down to that's Oak Forest. Drove down to Oak Forest, and Chris, we shot videos. We are in the 4th builder so far. No, 5th builder. Man, we got some shit accomplished today. We stopped by the 5th builder today. It's been a productive day. This content days is something that I really want to make consistent. I want to be able not just to show my brand, but be able to share some of this. The CEO channel, the CEO Chronicles, it's about making a difference. I'm not only going to share with you the business, which this is cool. Today is business day, but I'm going to share with y'all the fitness side of my life, the mentality, the good, the bad, the growth, the pain, all of it. These are true CEO Chronicles. I'm gonna bring some of my boys on this show. We're gonna be doing interviews, we're gonna be doing walkthroughs, we're gonna be doing lifts. I got some great content for y'all. Just wanted to give y'all a rundown of what we've done in this productive day so far. But right now we're gonna go back to Empire AV, and I'm gonna take y'all downstairs and I'm gonna show you this entertaining area for this dope YouTube video that we're making for Empire AV. So a lot of it has been Empire content. Empire AV Services is it's my baby. This is basically what's creating opportunities, what's allowing me to expand and do other things and provide opportunities to other people and do all that. But you know, I'm involved with more than just Empire AV. I do run the business development for the company, but we also, in this, I'm excited about this, the Arts Challenge. I mean, basically while Chris was shooting that stuff, I was replying to all the emails. But we do have a My PT Hub app where today is day 2. Our vision for the Arts Challenge is to help people evolve, grow, find a community group and guidance to develop into whatever they want when it comes to business and fitness and personal development. It is a passion project. It's something that myself, my business partner Mario, my best friend, and my wife Crystal, we're all passionate about fitness and helping and changing and evolving and helping other people do that. So this idea basically grew out of conversation, something that we've been putting in the air for months. And a couple of weeks ago we decided, you know what, we're gonna do this, we're gonna make a difference. We reached out to Chris behind the lens. So if you saw the Arts Challenge videos, he shot them. It's a passion project. So I'm gonna show y'all kind of how it works. It does have an app. All of your nutrition guidance is gonna be on there. Each person has their own individual nutrition. When it comes to the workouts, sorry, let me make my way to the workouts. When it comes to the workouts, each of the workouts is going to be dedicated to each specific person. It's going to show you how the video is laid out, what you're supposed to do. So the entire app is built for success. We are literally giving you the tools. We have the meal plans, we have the workouts, we have the community groups. We're in here checking in here daily. We're sending daily motivation. So if you look at our broadcast, this is basically what we broadcast to everyone. We do have daily content where we're putting out. We're making sure to push out positivity and greatness. It's another project that I'm passionate about, and you're going to be hearing a lot more of. As I'm standing here, we partnered up with Executive Car Rentals. We're going to get a clip of this one here in a little bit. But we do, if you are in the renting and you need a vehicle, we are pushing a luxury line. We're doing something different. So if you need a vehicle, whether it is a two-seater i8, whether it is a two-seater F-Type Jaguar, Cadillac, if you need a Mercedes, if you need an Audi, we have some vehicles for you to rent. There's more coming from that. Wait, how are you doing?
Good.
Meeting go well?
Yeah.
Usually, if they extend, that means that things went really well or things didn't go as planned.
It was good. So this is our own house. You know, we built this house for ourselves, using all of our subs, all of the Derek James Home subs. But you know, we wanted to move into the Meyerland area and got this lot in 2022, and we're actually on a time constraint because of the permitting took so long on this house. Well, honestly, we had the patio design too small, and so I sent it back to engineering, and it's a self-inflicted wound. But we were delayed. So when we finally got the permit for the house, was in December of 22. Our house was sold and we had to move out by June of 23. So 6 months is what it took us to put this one together. But it was easy to do because I had my great wife giving me all my selections, and I was able to make decisions on the fly, so we were able to keep it going quick. And good subs like yourself, people willing to get in and get it knocked out for me and work on my crazy timeline. And so, you know, we're here, we're real proud of it. It's a beautiful home. We'll live here for a few years and then somebody else will get to enjoy it.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. All right. What you got going on? Let me see.
So this one it looks like it's on.
Okay. We're on there.
And then this is
the microphone.
Vocal Pro.
Okay, all on. All right, so we have power over.
On. Can we see if any microphones are turned on?
Which, it's no big, I mean, it's no big deal. So everything is on. All right, so go to your Wi-Fi. A couple of things. Go to your Wi-Fi. Let me see something. I'm gonna let my phone charge for a bit and I'll call you right back. All right, hopefully this will work. If not, I'll see if I can swing by on the way north.
It's working. That was easy.
There we go. All right.
Thank you so much.
Awesome, brother. Have a great one.
You too. You too. I hope I'll see you soon.
Oh.
Not work related.
No, let's hang out. Let's hang out, brother.
All right.
All righty. Bye-bye.
All right, man.
It's the cool thing about this, man. Technology can get you a long way. The Houston Racket Club was a project that we did, I don't know, 6 months ago, and created a great relationship with this guy. Those are the type of projects and relationships that 3 years ago, 4 years, 5 years ago, we dreamed of and really wanted to create and be able to benefit from those relationships. So Omar, he went from a client to a great friend. Now we're hanging out. I went to his kid's birthday party, got to hang out. So cool guy. You got to see the top of customer service. You got to hang out with me today and see some of the things that I do in these cars. This is a full running business. 90%, and I hate to say this, but 90% of my day, I'm multitasking, sending text messages, emails, replying to people. I have a strong team, but I'm blessed with a lot of work. So I got to make sure that I handle all of my business. I wanted to get a clip of that, Chris, because that's the type of things that I do all day. Made it to our office. Wanted to keep it real raw with you guys. This is our third office. We outgrew the first two. Same building. This was well, let me take that back. This will be our fourth office. My first office was my garage and Juwan's office, or his mom's, a guest room in his mom's house. Then we moved here to the second floor, a small 500 square foot office that about 2 years later we outgrew, made our way to downstairs 2020, we outgrew it, and now we're here. Let me just kind of give you a quick tour. This is the thinking corner. Hustle, grind, execution. The vision for this is to eventually do some more podcasting and shooting, but this is a place where me and Johan just sit down sometimes and genuinely just get away from this side and just come over here and just talk business, talk about the vision, talk about the growth, talk about the struggle, the pain, everything that we may be going through. So this little corner, this little brain, I remember when I bought this, I want to put something real cool that's a stamp that I could look at and be like, man, that's memorable. Like even these bottles. This was a gift from a good friend. We don't drink a lot, but this was a gift from a good friend. Cool app. You can see if y'all haven't seen this, there's a whole app where you can make Snoop Dogg talk. So these are pretty cool. Gift from one of our builders. This one is actually probably the most memorable one. We were actually in 2018, let me show that in there. In 2018, we were the top dealer of Allura audio speakers in the nation. We got a plaque somewhere. They gave us a bottle. We don't drink a lot, but that is a cool bottle. So sometimes, when people give us that, we put them there. This is the lineup. This is definitely, I want to show Johan's lineup because we definitely want people to know that it wasn't by accident. This is all visualized and thought about. There's a reason why every single one of these cars is on here. There's a reason why everything, this is on the wall, because this is who we are. I'm bringing you into my office. This is my desk. This is where I get down. I don't spend a lot of time in here because majority of my day-to-day, it's out on the field and meeting with clients. But when I do get to sit down, this is my corner. This is my place. It's just something for y'all to remember. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind every single day. Just a couple. This is probably the first trophy I won when I got into bodybuilding. It's a little dusty. Third place. Have yet to win a first place, but it's coming. So that's a memorable one. One of a few of those. I got like 6 or 7 of those. That's the only one that I kept. The other ones are either hanging up at Red Zone or somewhere in my garage, all dusted up. I'll give you a tour of this office. Now y'all gotta excuse the mess. We outgrew it, but have a rack being built out. We do a lot of stuff in-house. This is basically a project that we got going on where we're gonna be doing some overnight stuff for Taqueria Arandas. So we got some in-house rack build outs. We got a full-blown business in here. Kim is scheduling stuff, so let me keep it down. Got the crew in here working. I know they're working. He just got yelled at for not having battery on his phone.
My phone was on 5% too while she talking.
She got mad at you. She said, "Are you 20?"
She's like, "You have that problem. You remind me of my son. Why am I talking? My phone's on 5%."
Oh man. Man, that's my brother. This is Dion. Another brother from a different brother and another mother. That is my cousin. This is a family and friend business. The core of this business is our trust. And Dion was actually our first employee. He was the first person on payroll. He was on payroll before me. He got a check before I did every week. Brian came shortly after. He was still in school, so he was kind of like part-time in and out. Look at us, we're still here. Sebastian moved to the country just to work for Empire AV Services and Installations. He ran from Canada and was like, I want to come over there and I want to be, I'm just talking mess, brother. I was just talking smack. No, I'm just kidding, brother. This is something else. But this is a team. This is my family. This is what we do. This is Dion's office. So.
Yeah, it normally doesn't look like this, guys. It normally does not look like this. It's pretty clean. But
These guys made it dirty.
No, I will say he's a neat, organized. Yeah, I will say that, y'all. And just disclaimer: the office usually doesn't look like this. I told y'all I was gonna keep it raw today. This is
Full house.
a day in the life. This isn't thought out. I didn't even tell these guys I was about to come record them. But I just wanted to keep it just real, show y'all the in and outs of this business. This is a multi-million-dollar business that's ran this 1,000 square foot office. So we do a lot out of this. There is a lot of moving parts. We don't claim to be a perfect business, but we are the best business. No one takes care of our clients like we do. If we drop the ball, I'm personally gonna be there to pick it up. The team is gonna be there to pick it up. This has grown as much as it has because of the team and who's involved with it. And this whole business thing, you didn't see him the whole day because he wasn't riding with me, but my brother here, this is my business partner. This is the other side of this corporation. This is the man that's been here since day one, that has helped me whenever I needed a push, that has led me whenever I needed to follow, that has allowed me to lead whenever I needed to lead. Man, this corporation wouldn't be the corporation that it is today if it wasn't for my brother, my best friend, my guy, Johan. So this is the man right here. It's a real day in the life, bro. It's a real day in the life, and I wanted to make sure that I'm gonna make you the invitation here on camera. I'm doing a CEO Chronicles. I want you to join me for a workout, and I want you to share your story. I want you to share who you are, what you stand for. He will be the first guest in my channel. This is the invitation. I'm doing it live. So he already agreed on it. You probably didn't get the head nod, but you're gonna get the nitty gritty of the story and everything. So
Most definitely.
tune in. He will be the first one of a great series, CEO Chronicles. Amazing stories. Amazing stories are gonna be shared. Lives may be changed, and some great content will be created.
Show me the money.